In 1986, she soared across the screen opposite Tom Cruise in Top Gun. Kelly McGillis was the definition of 80s movie star glamour, intelligent, stunning, and on the cusp of untouchable fame. Hollywood was her runway. Yet unlike her co-stars, she didn't embrace the spotlight. She ran from it. Why did the woman who had it all, the looks, the talent, the biggest movie of the decade, suddenly vanish from the A-list? But the truth was far darker than anyone imagined. What happened next shocked everyone. Born in 1957, Kelly McGillis had a grounded theatrical foundation. She studied at the prestigious Juilliard School in New York, honing her craft away from the sun-drenched superficiality of Los Angeles. She was a serious actress, not just a movie star. Her debut in the 1983 comedy Reuben was promising, but it was her role in Witness 1985, opposite Harrison Ford, that proved her dramatic depth and earned her Golden Globe and BAFTA nominations. She played an Amish widow with quiet intensity. This dedication to character over celebrity would ultimately clash violently with the requirements of her sudden, stratospheric fame. The turning point was not a film role, but a terrifying real-life event that irrevocably altered her trajectory. In 1982, before her major fame, Kelly McGillis was brutally raped by two men in her New York City apartment. The trauma was immense, a silent wound she carried into her sudden blockbuster stardom. When Top Gun made her a global sex symbol in 1986, the contrast was agonizing. The press demanded endless photo shoots and glamorous appearances, forcing her to present a facade of carefree perfection. She felt a deep disconnect. She was being celebrated for her beauty, while privately battling the demons of a horrific assault. She turned down many conventional leading lady roles, opting instead for smaller, challenging parts like the prosecutor in The Accused, 1988, a film about a sexual assault survivor. Was she unconsciously trying to heal herself through her work? Hollywood saw a star turning away from success. Kelly saw a survivor desperately trying to regain control of her own narrative and her life. The emotional center of her story lies in her profound discomfort with fame. She later confessed that after the rape she felt alienated and profoundly distrustful. "I was drinking very heavily in those days," she admitted. The pressure of Top Gun was unbearable. She actively rejected the studio system's demands for endless glamour and conformity. The climax was her calculated retreat. She moved from Hollywood to Pennsylvania, prioritizing her sobriety, her two daughters, and teaching acting. The revelation wasn't a scandal. It was an act of profound self-preservation. She gave up millions and A-list status to save her mental health and her life. The world saw a career fizzle. Kelly saw a courageous escape from a system that had tried to commodify her pain. Kelly McGillis found the peace that Hollywood could never offer in rural America. She publicly came out as a lesbian later in life, finally embracing her true identity after years of personal struggle. While she made peace with her past, she never returned to the big screen on a major scale. Her honesty about her trauma, her sexuality, and her battle with addiction stands as her lasting legacy. Kelly McGillis chose herself over stardom. Her journey proves that sometimes the bravest role an actress can take is the one where she stops pretending entirely.